guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about dehydration. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Susie and I am the host of I Run Things. If you are new, welcome. If you are a recent subscriber, I want to thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. There's been an increase in the amount of people who have decided to become a part of this community and I am very thankful for that. In this video, I wanted to talk to you about dehydration. Some of you know that at the end of last year, I was feeling very tired. I am tired and I am just not liking this weather right now. This weather really makes me feel very down, and that has been very noticeable in my latest training updates. I am struggling. So now I am going to the gym. Yeah, let's do this. I really don't want to. My paces had suffered a lot. So I needed to do 15 minutes slow, like just as a warm up. And then 50 minutes, 50, at a 6-minute, 40-second per kilometer pace. I don't think I'm hitting them. So I was very concerned that maybe I had some kind of a deficiency. So I went to the doctor and got blood work done. Now the blood work came out perfectly fine. The only thing that I had a slight deficiency on was the vitamin D, and then my vitamin B12 was kind of on the fence. So my doctor suggested that I should take some B12, but also she put me on a vitamin D regimen. So I'm currently taking 5,000 UI of vitamin D3. I take one a day, and I'm going to take that for the foreseeable future, at least until she repeats my blood work again and the numbers go back up. She also mentioned during my checkup that maybe the reason why I was feeling so tired could be that I was not drinking enough water. She knows that I am someone who runs 25-30 miles a week, some weeks more than others. But she knows that I'm an endurance runner, a long distance runner, that I trained for marathons in the past. So she was concerned that maybe I was not drinking enough water. Now I told her I drink to thirst. I don't think I'm dehydrated, but she told me that the symptoms you're talking to me about could definitely be related to not drinking enough, because when you're not drinking enough, you feel sluggish, you feel tired, you get headaches, which is all symptoms you are sharing with me. So I also want to go ahead and on top of your blood work, I want to check your urine. So that was part of the checkup that she recommended. And when my urinalysis came back, she said, I think you are pretty dehydrated. You're definitely not drinking enough water, just because of what the obviously the lab was sharing with us. She told me you're not a big person, but probably you should be drinking anywhere between 60 to 70 ounces of water a day. So buy a bottle and carry it with you and refill it as needed throughout the day, but make sure you're drinking water even on the days that you're not running, you're not sweating. And then let's take it from there. Let's see if your symptoms disappear. Now I started writing on my journal about the symptoms that I was experiencing, hoping to try and track if those were going to disappear as I progressed with this new habit of forcing myself to drink water. To my surprise, within like 48 hours, I was feeling a lot less tired and I was sleeping a lot better. So I've never actually experienced anything like this. It was like it was so quick. I was not really anticipating anything being this quick. I put in my tempo run yesterday at the gym and it was so good. So good. And I actually shared this with you on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I would suggest that maybe you go ahead and do that, because I share updates, like daily updates with you, whereas here on YouTube, those are more sporadic. Annie, enough. I shared a picture of my new bottle on the day that I had started drinking the amount of water recommended by my doctor. And some of you were asking questions about, what symptoms I was experiencing in the past and what symptoms I was hoping to not be experiencing after hydrating. So I'm happy to report that I stopped feeling sluggish. I stopped feeling tired pretty quickly within, like 48 hours. Take a moment to appreciate the fact that the water is not moving. There's a waterfall right here at the bottom, and the water's not moving because it's too cold. Look at that. How pretty is that? And there's a ton of ice right there. So pretty. So pretty. I started not feeling dizzy. I started that fogginess that I had in my brain, which was really, really annoying. Okay, I made it to the gym. This is, I always have stuff in my car that I need to throw away, and I forget to throw it away at home. I don't know if it happens to you guys, but it's the story of my life. I stopped feeling bad. And I do believe that I didn't really realize that I was not drinking enough water, because in the summertime, I run with my Camelback. And in the wintertime, I don't do that. I generally just go out for a run and I don't carry water with me. And some of the runs that I was going out for were like 80 minutes, 90 minutes. So I do think that that was a mistake. I should have carried water with me for those longer runs. I think anything over an hour, I should be carrying water with me. Now let's talk in terms of my paces. So my paces started picking up pretty quickly. So what my coach decided to do when I shared with him that I was feeling very tired and my paces were not improving, they were like really, I was slowing down. He told me, why don't we put the training on hold for 2 weeks, just to see what the blood work comes back with. And I told him, let's just make it 1 week, because I didn't wanna, I really wanted to try and get a PR in my first 10K, which was last week, the Joe Kleiner Run 10K in Central Park, which is part of the 9+1 program. I wanted to try and get that personal best, and I knew if we put on hold the training for 2 weeks, that was just not going to be possible. And Pablo, my coach, he actually agreed with me. So we put it on hold for a week, and then when the blood work and the urine analysis came back, I talked to Pablo and I told him, well, this is what they're saying. And he said, okay, well then hydrate and let's see if your paces pick up. And they indeed did. I got much faster within that following week. Okay, let's keep running. I'm actually doing really well. So, and then, as a really good news, I actually ran much faster in my 10K. I PR'd. I went 59 minutes and 17 seconds. Oh my God, when I saw the finish line, I was like passing people, like running so fast. So I feel like when you are getting information, again, this is an experiment of one, just an experiment of myself. But when you read that you need to drink enough water to sustain your exercise, that you need to eat enough to sustain yourself and the exercise, and the training, the mileage you're running, I can't emphasize that enough. I mean, I have seen it for myself, because there's really nothing else that I have changed other than drinking more water. And then I was like kind of plateaued for a little bit, and then my speed declined and my endurance declined, and I was feeling very, very tired during my runs, and then all of a sudden it picked up pretty quickly. So I'm really excited to see what comes up after. My hydration I think it's right on the money right now. I feel really well, really good about myself. I'm not tired at all. I feel very energetic. I will link below an article that I found on the internet about what happens to your body when you're not drinking enough, and why you're feeling less energetic and more tired. So that article would be down below. It's pretty straight to the point. There's some science to it, but there's not a lot of heavy duty data that you need to digest. It's pretty self-explanatory. Hopefully this information is helpful to you guys as well. So another very important thing I want to do with my training moving forward is that I really wanted to overhaul my eating habits. I actually started very recently, like 3-4 days ago. I started eating differently. I actually went back to the way that I was eating probably 7-8 years ago. Now I'm trying to meal plan, so I will be sharing another video with you in the very near future about how I'm doing that. I am hoping I'm gonna feel even more energetic because I'm going to be eating better. So I am very excited about this, and again, I'm all in for trying to get faster, trying to get better. Hopefully my next race, which is January the 19th in Center Park, it's a half. Hopefully I can make another personal best. That would be phenomenal if I could. If I can't, well, there's gonna be more races. We're just in January, guys. We're just starting the year right now. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, follow me on my other socials, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Run fearless, you guys.